So quickly before I do my turn, and then I can come back to this later, this is a mod, Sovereign Realms, which makes Border Princes playable, and you can also play as the New World Colonies, which is what I'll be doing here. You start with a penalty to lizardmen relations, and especially with the big lizard, the fat lizard, and you get lower construction time for all buildings in local province where your lord is, and you also get lower cost for province buildings, and any units that are rank 7 and above get extra armor and all damage, so missile strength, weapon strength, that kind of thing. Now, I can talk about this more after I do my turn, because there's like 300 factions to get through.
How should we proceed? Get training! What does the Emperor bid?
I did this manually and actually did worse than the auto-resolve. I forgot to show the settings. It's on hard campaign difficulty, hard battle difficulty. Might as well show that. Yeah, right. Hard battle difficulty, hard campaign difficulty, no modifier for AI.
Yes, my lord.
And one of the things you might notice is,
the nation calls.
Look at that.
On march.
It uses ogre camps. Let's get another -20 with lizards just to get the founder.
What?
Troop replenishment.
Now?
I will do manual battles. Just not right now, because that was not good. And not necessarily as many as you might be used to with Legend of Total War. Now, let's build some and then I'll explain how it works later. This is swamp? Yeah, it is considered swamp. Well, let's get some tradable commodities.
What?
And movement and research. And now. So, the mod is actually very nice. Oh, you're right, I can't move my... Oh well. The mod is actually very nice because it's very unique. I haven't played any of the others. I haven't played a single one of the other 7 Border Princes. Or Southern Realms, whatever. This is the only one I've played. I've played it turn 88 when I got wrecked over by other lizards because I was messing around in here too long. So I'm running 3 mods actually. Southern Realms, or 4 mods. Southern Realms, Old World Caravans, which just lets everybody send caravans if you have a trade agreement with them. They will send caravans to each other, you can attack those. Then landmarks, so immortal landmarks, which adds like 240 something landmarks across the world for many factions, or for almost all factions. And legendary landmarks, which adds landmarks that let you recruit unique units. And one thing that in the base game is actually missing for me a lot, the world feels like kind of empty and easy, like you can auto-resolve your way through a lot of the things. Unless you specifically play something which is terrible in auto-resolve, like Heinrich Kemmler, who's really good in manual but ass in auto-resolve. And this is unique in that... Okay, there's another thing. Since it's a mod, it doesn't have quest battles, but you have sort of quest battles, or like quests. So you need to get a character over to the old world, to the border provinces. Right, where was I? I probably forgot what I was gonna talk about. No! Fucking Lost Ericsson is about to go and take my thing. Because I didn't do what I did in that one attempt before. Oh well, I guess I'll take the ziggurat. Hey, okay, he can have that, that's lower tier.
Who calls?
So the mod does a bunch of things. First off, you got 4 hero types, but you can only get one of them early on. And that's because... Oh yeah, I
So?
didn't explain anything.
Stick to it.
You can only get one of them
Yes,
early
sound
on.
plan.
What do I mean by that? Of course, you start with...
Praise Sigma.
Let me get one more building. I'm gonna need that for recruitment capacity. Yeah. You start with that one hero. Nice,
The
disciplined.
nation calls.
But if you
Step
want to
to
get
it.
a wizard, you can't. So why is it showing up there? In the recruitables, that's because you have two lord types. Regular military one, no spells, and then non-military one, also no spells, but uh, it's like an economy hero mixed with growth and recruitment. So, where is it? Here. At level 1, after you get hiring, so it's like realistically level 3, this hero lets you recruit wizards. Wizard heroes. And you do actually have an
To the
incentive to let
provinces.
this one sit because
I will marshal the men.
they get, what is it, income from local buildings, construction costs, magic item, no, not that one, but you can get growth, which gives you minus income, and you can get control and growth, and what else? Lower control but better recruitment, income from ports, casualty replenishment, income from cities and research rate. So this is like a hero you actually want to survive, but you want them to get some XP. So I think it's a good idea to send them out to the sea and clean some
It
shipwrecks.
is time.
Then you have the camps, which once you upgrade this to a mercenary stronghold, then you can get another camp. It adds +1 to the limit. And it also gives you +4 growth to all camps. And growth is extremely important because all of these, or most of these, they're like breaking points where you need to spend a population surplus point. And the hero
Yes.
has Founder, which gives 50 growth in the province, but it doesn't apply to the
Ready.
camps. However, once I
You
capture
are
Skeggy,
done.
you can pack up and move the camp, which you
To the
should,
provinces.
because I think here is the province border, or region border. You
I
can
cannot
build
be swayed.
a... Oh, you can even build it here. You can build a building in your settlements which improves horde growth,
What does
right?
the emperor
There's a
bid?
lot. It's
What?
very complex,
So,
but also... Oh, you're right. Get horde recruitment and I can get another crossbow
ready.
this turn. And crossbows are very good. Though I should get some billmen as well. Ah, I guess this will work.
What does the emperor bid?
So, you start in a pretty good position where you actually can make use of the Reaver Camp, which you otherwise would only as Wolfric. Maybe as Mazdamundi, I don't know. Never played him. And you actually want to keep the camp around, even though it's raiding a lot of your shit. It's a small amount, but it's just like annoying. You want every bit of money you can get. Because your hero and your lord and other lords have skills that affect ogre mercenaries, specifically man-eaters with pistols. You can eventually, at a tier 4 barracks, start getting man-eaters with pistols, so at that point you can remove this camp, but until then, you want to keep them around. And they are not like happy with you or anything, so they will initiate combat if they think you're weak. So Lost
Refused.
Ericsson here. Marauders and Horsemen. There's no way this garrison beats them. They have only one crossbow, but the next one might. There's 2 crossbows. I could maybe delete the Weaving House and put in a thing,
The
garrison.
nation calls. The empire.
Alright, let's get another weave house.
Yes, my lord.
And take the
My
ziggurat.
Sigma's right.
I could draw out the army from Skeggy and take Skeggy sooner, but they have Marauder champions. Ogres could deal with that. But... and the swashbucklers. The unit roster is very interesting. Some of them are like variations of units that are elsewhere in the game. Such as... what is it? Dark Arc handbows. Like Dark Elf arc units.
So? By the comet.
And others are pretty interesting. Maybe they are elsewhere in the game, but I wouldn't know. I haven't played that many factions. Okay.
Yes.
So, do I want to recruit more with Kadao? I do want to get some frontline. Billmen have armor piercing, so I should probably get a bunch to deal with the Skeggy garrison. You really want to get Skeggy fast. I don't care about fixing this, it's of no importance. I cannot recruit from the camp, but I probably should move here. I really want to recruit some for this guy as well, though.
Praise Sigma.
And I do have 2 armor piercing units, which... I mean, 4 units of crossbows, and I'm getting 2 billmen. Okay, let's start building up this force as well. And let's actually get a...
Now?
I didn't show you plutocracy just yet. So I will in a second. Let's get lowered upkeep. Now, I lied. I will not show you plutocracy in a second, but plutocracy is a menu of 5 tabs. You can get legendary lords and heroes. They have specific unlock conditions. You can get regiments of renown, which have specific unlock conditions, which consist of money requirement. You need to pay up, and you need to have access to specific resources to unlock them in your regiment menu. Then you have free tabs for gear. Regular items, they do have rarities, then specific items, and then enchanted items. So like weapons and armor, arcane items, enchanted items, something like that. I don't remember. And there are some very significant items. Damn, the militia could actually... I could cause them severe losses and make it easier. Actually, no. The Lost Ericsson would be... He would eat all of these. I could cause him more damage, but there's no... I don't think there's a reason to waste time onto the monument. There is a landmark. You do want to keep it, so I will eventually get it, but not right now. So how many units does he have? 3. Garrison is... Is that garrison like 16 considering 5, 10... Shit, that's 20 units. That would be 13 against 20. Could I beat that? I can do an ambush.
Denied.
He's mustering more.
By the comet.
I really want to get some more units. Just crossbows should be good enough to keep him away from the swamp town. I need to do something here. I think this could hold the line on that one. You can recruit into the garrison, and you should. And the garrison units have no upkeep. I wonder if this has 2 units of crossbows and all this. And he has horsemen which get deleted by crossbows and marauders, which might be a problem. All I would need is some armor piercing to murder his lord. Because he's shielded and he has 75 armor. Right, so 2 units of billmen down here. I could recruit some more and try and take it, but it's not really Worth it, I think.
I will
Also,
marshal the men.
well, this is unexpected. Didn't fully beat him. So, are they gonna trade settlements, or is he gonna come back? I don't know who has the first turn
What
there.
does the Emperor bid?
Anyway. Not gonna recruit anything. Let's see if I
To
can do
strengthen
an...
the Empire.
Would he go
I
for...
am not sworn to you.
Doesn't look like he can reach...
I will marshal the men. Pick up the pace.
Oh, it went from
Onwards.
95 to 45. Whoops.
I cannot be swayed.
It's... He's probably not gonna go right here. Maybe I should have gone and raided.
The nation calls.
Anything else I wanna... Casualty replenishment or cavalry? They don't have any spearmen, but I'm not gonna siege with cavalry.
To you. Raise Sigma.
So, Billman and that. Right, plutocracy. I'll show you the menu now. Oh yeah, right, the heroes and lords have building chain requirements outside of wizards. I know I said earlier you need the merchant, but the merchant is the cheaper option because he also gets XP and in the long term pays off better than just paying 4,000 to get wizards. You get the regiments of renown. Can't unlock any. Right, strategy, I forgot that. This is like faction-wide edicts, where you have things like minus recruitment rank, but minus global recruitment duration, your recruitment rank and XP, but increased recruitment cost, and then you have weapons and armor, and enchanted, which are the enchanted items, of course. There are some really good items here, like the Bane Shield, only 1000, and you give AoE armor and missile block chance. That's really good, especially if you're fighting like the Marauder Horsemen. Then you have Helm of Kraken, which gives melee def and heal. And then you have damage resistance, Strider, Stalk, if you can put that on a hero with Snipe. I don't know if this guy gets a Snipe. You can also get earlier regen for 4000, but at that point you might as well just save 2,000 more. But I guess if it's like usual, like with dwarves, you can only get one unique. So it's great that you can get... you can also get Glittering Scales, but you can get the Gilded Cuirass. To get the regen on like spellcasters and shit. So there's a lot you can do. I think I'm definitely not doing it in the optimal way. But the general idea is get money, level up the camp that you start with, or that you should start with because it's your primary way of recruitment. Level up the camp, get it to give global growth to all camps, and then start spreading out and putting down camps elsewhere. And you really are incentivized to sack, like a lot, and raid. So this plays... I didn't play Wulfric this way, but this plays like I would have expected like a raiding faction to play, because you really don't care if infrastructure in cities holds up or doesn't. Your main focus is camps. They don't give you any money, so you still want the infrastructure to actually hold. But your main focus is... Oh, damn. So ambush worked. He left Skeggy. Damn. Oh yeah, right. And here's the other thing. Because it's Norska, they have that raiding commandment. So you get... so you get less stability every turn. Right, so that actually worked. So he left. Gimme. I think I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do a manual battle. That's a valiant defeat. Marauders, there's javelins, hunters. Actually, I think I get screwed here. So what I'll do is I'll just continue siege and wait for him to come up here, or to sally out, and when they sally out, I think that's when I beat them. I'm gonna buy the Bane Shield here. It's gonna be very good, very handy. Maybe I buy one more. Right, there's that 2000... It's not the enchanted, it's a... Armor piercing missile damage, that's good. Look at that, there's ambush chance. There's an item for 2000, sword, which lets you... this one. It's like better wind of death. And it's a bound spell. I would really want to get that, but I need to recruit because there's another army moving down and he has 10 units. That's free, and that's a second here, that's a caster hero as well. So I cannot hope the garrison beats it here. So let's do a mix. And I'm gonna sit him, I'm gonna leave him here so that I can come up here and kill the rebellion. They might try taking Swamp Town, but I just need to get Skeggy. That's priority because there's the landmark which provides a lot of money. Growth and control. It's not that important, but like down here I would need to spend a lot more time, so... rebellion, nobody cares. Let's recruit some... well, let's not. Could get another lord and sit him up at the Port Reaver, but I think Port Reaver I can beat the rebellion. And it's an empire rebellion, of course, because it's a... it's New World Colonies. So the colonists are unhappy. Right, but I forgot to say this. Or I think I forgot to say. This faction is one of the few that can get a tier 5 fortification on major settlements. The only other one that I know of is Wolfric or Norska. And they get a star fort. Very thematic and very cool. I hate how in the base game the most you can usually get is a tier 4. And even then it's like bad. You don't want to get it. Just spend the building slot onto something else. It's alright. Next very important enemy will be that guy. Oh, look. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow. I don't lose any units and they're far away. See, I did say I would manually, but... Pikeman. Okay, okay. I'll take that. That's a decisive defeat. Then why... oh yeah, they're attacking the... they're attacking the camp. Shit. They killed my camp! Why did they kill the camp? I should have set the merchant up. Like, there's no way I beat this. Fine. Screw you. I'll put down another one. Okay, but this one, you're not taking. He has more crossbows and he has halberds. But I got shielded units. He has only... well, they have a lord. Okay, fine. Damn, I probably lost this. Losing the camp is a big deal. See, I'm not that great at the game. I used to play with on hard battle difficulty, normal campaign difficulty, and -10 to enemy modifier, to enemy battle stats. Because that actually incentivizes you to learn the game. Because, like, whenever you go manual and it looks like it might be a loss, you have a chance to win. Because you spend the time and effort. Here, the Lord is gonna be a problem. I don't know if I can have him follow a unit. Because I have no riders, there's no pistoliers, there's no nothing in that regard that I could have him follow. This is really, really not what I expected with the Norska just leaving Skeggy. No, like it's nobody's business. Okay, so pikes go in the back, crossbows in the front, and shielded go in the front first of all. So here is armored and shielded? Wow. So that's bad. Maybe I can... okay, some of those units are damaged. I shouldn't be trading with their crossbows, especially since they have more. And I should be trying to shoot their lord. Before he gets close. Or just kill the halberds. Get some damage in. There. And then send the pikes, unshielded ones, to chase the crossbows. And then I can reposition my crossbows back here and shoot the lord. Yeah, they're not trading as efficiently because mine are sitting in trees. And when sitting in trees, they get a bonus. They might miss, but there's a chance they don't get hit, I think. Alright, so they're running. Okay, get some more shots in before they rally. Now kill the other group. Yeah, because the half-pikes, as shitty as they are, they have better leadership than their crossbows, so they can definitely delete them. That guy is racking up some sick kills, but that's not the problem here. Right, so here's to hoping that the other group doesn't rally. And let's do some foolery. And the foolery consists of shooting these halberds in the back. Let's stack up and start. Nice. Oh, seriously, like, come on. Okay. Let's kill the other group. This time make sure they don't return. And now the halberds. They're still chasing him, that's good. Maybe there's gonna be army losses. Okay, let's put the group that has the leader in it away. And then have him chase one. Just needs to pick somebody. Okay, he picked the group that I actually wanted him to chase. Oh no, he's going after archers or crossbows. Okay. Run, you fool. So he has armor and a shield, but if he's got his back exposed, then neither of those matter. Well, I mean, the armor still does, but crossbows deal a certain amount. Every unit has a certain amount of... a component of their damage is armor piercing. Or like goblin archers or slingers, Skaven slingers, it's like 5 damage. There was a lot of units that when they attacked the camp, so that wasn't gonna live. I'll have to put it down again. But I got Skeggy, and all I need to do is prepare for Lizard. The losses on this garrison don't matter. What matters is that I don't lose it. Again, losing Swamptown to Rebellion, my lord, that would be something. Alright, he should be routing soon. There we go. And let's kill him so that the rebellion is defeated. Maybe this is enough, because then I should be able to auto-resolve it next. Yeah. The half-pikes just... Oh, they actually did catch up with the crossbows. Nice. Hey, the plan worked. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch him. I don't have a lord that can run him down. But this worked really well. So their lord got a lot of kills, but... This is basically the plan for if they try and go from the ziggurat to the settlement where I have the merchant prince sitting. They are gonna have more marauders, but I'm gonna have armor piercing, which won't matter, but I'm gonna have a lot more pikes and spears there. So this faction is different in that it doesn't have swordsmen, it just has pikes. But the pikes are pretty good because the half pikes are considered expendable, so no leadership loss if they die. And then you got militia spearmen, which are armored. And then crossbows, which are really good, and you can make them even better with research, which gives them exploding arrows. That's why, and I was wondering, like, in the camp recruitment, you have crossbows, which is what every camp starts with, firing range or whatever. Then tier above it, using a population surplus, so 1 point, you get handgunners. I was like, okay, fine. Nothing weird there. But then on tier 3, you got shielded crossbows. I was like, wait a minute. Why are they considered better? I mean, they have 30 more range, but... yeah, the rebellion still lives. So Skeggy is mine. They might try coming back up. And I suggest... Not suggest. I expect that they will. So let's put a camp here.
The nation calls. Yes. Raise your weapons.
Right. I can auto-resolve that if they attack again. Let's repair Skeggy. Ziggurat. Right, that's up there. So I need to spend all that again. Oh well. Well, that's the downside. Maybe I shouldn't have. Minus 5,000 or however much. Oh yeah, and I can't... This is not considered a swamp. Well, money isn't bad. Let's recruit one crossbow. So it's good that I recruited when I had the chance. This guy should get level up soon. And there in the ziggurat, you have the Beacon of Dawn, which gives XP to armies in province and recruit rank. It's not ziggurat, it's Monument of the Moon. That's the one I meant with the Norska leaving for that.
To the provinces.
Okay. Oh, it's not half pikes, it's the militia that are considered expendable. Okay, got that wrong. Yeah.
What does the Emperor bid?
I'm just gonna sit him in there. Maybe he gets the control trait. So, duel adds bonus versus infantry. I don't care. What I do care about is battle trajectories, missile resistance for all melee units, and missile strength. So the thing that's weird about this faction is you don't really want to have your heroes play the main role. Because your heroes, no matter how much you invest into them, are gonna suck. The best you can do is...
Direct me. Yes, my lord. Who calls?
Right. On the mercenary generals, so the military lords as I call them, you can get a flying mount. That's about it. I want to repair that? No. But I do want to get 20 growth. Now, the primary way you deal with enemy lords in battles is just archers and then anti-infantry. But what I found is this faction has a problem with single entities. Non-heroes, non-lords. Like, when I said earlier, I don't know if I said it this time because this is my like 5th attempt because of the troubleshooting of the technical issues. Was it Krokgar? The blue lizard on the south of Africa? rolled out against me with like an army that was consisted more than half of more than half of tier 4, tier 5 beasts. And I had nothing. I could, up until that point, I could go up against anybody with an army consisting of just general units. Infantry, cavalry, archers. And it was fine. And then in came that, and I just couldn't even scratch any of those units. Especially the Engine of the Gods lizards. They were like... What the fuck is that? Alright, let's... Damn, you're good at a lot in a turn. I guess he's still being joined by the... Rebellion, so that should be another minus 20. Yeah. Well, that was good. So then that made me more money. Unlocks recruitment of half pikes. Wait a second. Oh, I see, okay.
The nation calls.
So maybe now I move the merchant up to Skeggy.
Ready.
Where's Mazdamundi? Here. Yeah, I should use the merchant to recruit units while I deal with things down here. Either that or I start a war with Mazdamundi and try and take this while he's away. Because he can't reach that without March. But he can try and kill... Yeah, that's a problem. I should just hand the units over to Kadavo and take these two and ignore Swamp Town, because this is much easier to defend. Especially once I get the tier 2, I can get 2 levels in Skeggy defenses. The Swamp Town is good, but... Maybe I sell it to the Greenskins because they're gonna get wiped out by the Jade Court. How much could I get for Swamp Town? It's actually very good. And they won't... Well, they might. They're gonna lose rating, but I could get 10,000, which is a lot. And it's not of that much importance to me, and I can kill them after. How much do I lose? 500 per turn for 9,000 payout? It's actually... I like that. I like those odds. Alright, I can get mercs. I could put 3 ogres into this army, and then a bunch into this one, and next turn I could take Hexoatl. Unless he marches back. Which... If I declare war... Are they likely to join? Who knows? I think I will sell it. I just need the money. I can take it back later.
What does the Emperor bid?
Yeah. I'm not gonna sell it to Mazdamundi. So, Swamp Town... Give me that. Yeah. It's yours. Enjoy it while you can.
Now,
I'm gonna be in the red for a bit. I'm gonna merge this guy up.
sound plan. So, praise Sigma, the Empire. Your orders?
Maybe I'm actually gonna bring him here to the siege just so he can get XP.
I will marshal the men. Yes, my lord.
Because I really do want that XP. Upkeep lower. Okay, fix those. Upgrade the house up here.
What does the Emperor bid?
Now, I can only recruit one. It's like before that's a lot of crossbows, a lot of billmen as well. What would I...
To the provinces?
Oh, you're right. Next turn I'm gonna get the man-eaters.
Praise Sigma.
Maybe I just recruit into the garrison in case there's another rebellion.
Yes?
Oh hey, this one started with billmen instead of spears. That's a start. Okay, yeah. You can't take units out of a camp, as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, right, no, I forgot that he leveled up.
Yes, my lord.
They usually level up the next turn, so... I will... No, I will not. Okay. No, I will. More crossbows? Yeah. More crossbows. And get the sword. Where is it? Here. And I put that on whoever... I can also equip it on all the camp generals.
Now, to the provinces.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even equip the Bane shield. It's whatever. So, put the weapon there. Don't need that.
The Empire.
Armor and ammo.
I will
And
marshal
let's
the band.
put that on this guy. He doesn't have terrible stats for being a support hero. Okay. So, Skeggy... it's not actually called Skeggy, is it? It's, I forget what they're called. Oh no, they are called Skeggy. So Skeggy Norska are gonna be in a weird spot where they either have to go after Port Reaver or Skeggy, back to it. And I'm near both, so they're gonna sit there. So that's what I meant by it's gonna be easy to defend. I did take a reputation hit from selling the settlement to orcs. But maybe Mazdamundi declares war on them or something, because now they're much closer to him. And he's at minus 80 with them, and I think I have much better army currently. Yeah, see that? Somebody took a region from the Greenskins. Yellow. That's not Jade Court. Who is that? Yeah, Skeggy's going back to Skeggy. Who took that? Oh. Oh, that is considered yellow. Okay. Well, I mean, minus 23, but, you know. Hey. Diplomacy, you bums. Oh, I haven't met them yet, but they know that I gifted them a settlement already. Okay, screw you. I mean, it's not bad if I have to fight them as well, because there's landmarks that give items, and there's one right there. Mazdamundi is right here. So he still cannot make it back in a turn. There's some spears, skirmishers.
Praise Sigma.
So I have to... Lost Ericsson
You're a pretender.
can only make it there. So if I stack this army with mercenary... Do I care if he takes it? I mean, I guess I do. The population surplus from having Kadavwin here will remain, because he's been here for so long. And I have other parts of the province. I could just cancel it, let him take it, but I need to deal with him sooner or later. And he's just gonna be coming back again and again and again. And I don't want Cafe to take that. Who are they gonna start the war with first? Oh yeah, right, they're gonna finish the Greenskin, so they're gonna take Swamp Town. Right, so I want to kill Cafe over here in a minute.
What does the Emperor bid?
How likely am I to get this?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he's not even sitting in the city. But that's bad. He can initiate. He can march Mazdamundi and initiate a battle. I would have to resolve this on the turn that I declare war.
Who calls?
Oh, right, and I can't let him take that because then he would go and
Yes,
kill
my
the
lord.
camp. And I would lose another
To
few
the
thousand.
provinces?
Ogres shit on marauders, but there's the spears and the horsemen.
So,
I have to hire ogres and then just run up there and sit in the garrison. 3 groups of crossbows, they can deal damage to the horses.
ready.
Yeah. It's way less than ideal, but I'm not gonna get the ogre pistols, I'm just gonna get the regular man-eaters. I'm gonna march in here.
The nation calls.
Now it's in my favor, yeah, with the garrison.
What?
I'm gonna get the ogre pistols. What if I just get the bows? No. Pistols have way more stats. Way more. They have 20 more damage. 20 more attack and defense. Is he a dwarf, anyone? He is. Right.
No.
Give me money.
Whichever woeful deity
Damn it.
protects you.
I would have declared war on... Here's the thing, if somebody's at war with somebody, you can offer to declare war on them for a payout. But I haven't met these, so I can't offer to declare war on greenskins.
I will marshal the men.
Okay, fine. It's a valiant defeat. Stegodon are annoying. But he mostly, outside of this one group of skirmishers, and of course the javelin throws that he gets from those three, he has no ranged. I think I can do this. But I'll be for the next part. I think I've already overdrafted this one by like 10 minutes.